Buenos más. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the NewMexicoRadioTalkShow.com. Beautiful ladies in La Casa. Hi, yeah, we got La Doña Chingona, and we're going to have a good guest of ours, man. We're going to have him. We're going to bring him in hot. Let me see. Oh, I got it over here. We got Mr. Jesse Torres. What's going on, Jesse?
Hey, what's up, man? How y'all doing out there?
Hey, man, it's try to stay warm, try to stay cool. I mean, I don't know, it was a perfect day for us today, and we're here. We're glad to have you and La Doña Chingona on the show, man.
Yeah, it's good, man. Yeah,
The
we
two
could
partners in crime.
talk about a lot of things that are going on. We got a lot of, a lot of projects that we're working on right now.
Yeah, you got the All-Star Awards.
Can y'all hear me out there? Hopefully, you guys can hear me. I don't know if you guys can hear me. So
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
just making sure you guys can hear out there. So Jesse, little quick question, man. I'm gonna let these ladies take over, man. They do the job for me. No, so man, what got you started in wanting to do all these award shows, man? And I know you've been a DJ for, I mean, at least 30 plus, and I mean, they call you DJ Lil Jesse, man. And I know you kind of, you do your things on the weekends, and I mean, I know you try to DJ when you can because you're focused on all your awards and getting all these people out there. So what got you kind of started wanting to do this for the cultura?
Well, it all started 46 years ago when I actually was DJing. I was only 15 years old, man, starting to do little house parties and stuff, and I blew up. And then a friend of mine, he brought me into a radio station, and he introduced me about the Tejano music and so forth, and to learn how to be on the radio. Because back then, there was no podcast and there was no internet. It was just on air radio. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
and so we started doing that for a while, and then I just kept on DJing and DJing and DJing, and until I eventually opened up a nightclub. And because there was a TV show called Cheaters. So
Wow.
and
Oh, I remember that one.
and I actually named it after that. It was called Club Cheaters. So
Wow.
and it worked
Were
out
you
real good,
trying to
man. We
catch
brought in
everybody?
back then those Lucy Libertos, like Ramirez and the Montana band back then. Now they're the Outlaws, but the Latin Breed. We brought in Jimmy Edward, a lot of good bands, and we did very well. We did very well for a while, and then I kept on and kept on until when I decided that I wasn't doing enough for the industry. So that's when in 2019 I went ahead and created the All Star Music Awards. And then and I had a vision of all the upcoming new artists that nobody recognized, nobody ever
Exactly.
recognized, nobody. And you got these bigger award shows. You got the Latin Grammys, and you got
Right.
the other ones that are from here from Texas. But uh, we started in 2019 with with all the upcoming rising artists that are now growing and getting bigger because we try to open that door for them,
Of course.
uh, including DJs, radio DJs,
Right.
internet DJs, podcast promoters, journalists. We started doing all that, man, and just to let everybody know out there that we are the originators from that. Everybody else after that, they started copying us, but it's all good, whatever, So, but yeah, we started doing that, and at the first annual, we only had like 10 categories, including a conjunto category,
Right.
uh, and so and it worked out all right or whatever, and then the second annual it turned out to be COVID. We were supposed to have a big event at at the Arneson River Theater,
Exactly.
which
We froze.
He
Oh, he froze.
froze.
Oh,
There you
there.
go.
Oh, there.
annual, fifth annual. That's the second annual. We tried to do that, but then COVID stopped us, and I mean, we got a call from the from Texas governor, right?
Exactly.
Big Apple. He told us we couldn't have no more than 100 people, and with that alone, it was more than 100 just on the nominations and on the presenters and all that. It was just over 100 without the guests, just that alone. The bands and whoever we're gonna get, because we had La Sombra set up,
Wow.
we had Way Project, we had we had a good lineup of bands that were gonna be there, but then we had to stop doing that. So then we're the first ones. I could actually say that I'm very proud of that. We're the very first award show that went virtual before the country music awards, before the Grammys, the Emmys, the Oscars. We're the very first one to start it, the virtual awards.
Wow.
We tried it out, and it seemed to work. We had um, uh, I think we reached over 10,000 people that were watching us at the time.
Wow.
It was during the day, and it was my vice president at the time was Erica Garcia, which is the wife of Ray Ray.
Right.
She was my vice president, and so it was me and her hosting that show, but it was virtual. So and then after that we just continued, and then we started off the Conjunto Music Awards, and then from there we just kept on, and now we have a total of four, the total of four awards, which is the Texas All Star Filmmakers Awards, the Hano Country Music Awards, the All Star Music Awards, and the Conjunto Puro Conjunto Music Awards.
Wow.
So that's
Wow.
what's happening. So I mean, we're trying to break it down to have one every 3 months,
Wow.
and we're trying to cover everybody in the genre, everybody in the film industry, everybody in the conjunto industry, everybody in the mariachi and the all kinds of genre in the Latin industry. That's what we're trying to cover. So
You know,
that's
I
where
feel
we're
it's
at right
really
now.
good. I feel it's really good that you're doing that, Mr. Torres,
So
because
yeah, man, it's a lot of work, and then we started a podcast not too long ago, and about 4 months ago, I actually recruited La Doña Chingona. She's part of the podcast, and we've had some past co-hosts, but she's been real good. She's been attracting more, more audience, and that's what I want.
And
So,
she shows up.
but it's been working out very well, man.
She showed up.
No, 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 she's doing good, man. She's doing really, really good. And so I'm very proud of that. That everything seems to be in place now. You know what I mean? So stuff like that. But yeah, man, we're working on our seventh annual All Star Music Awards. It's gonna be held at the Awesome Park Shrine Auditorium, the same place where the Tejano Mundial did theirs. And we have oh my God, we're gonna be honoring Oscar from the Mafia.
La
Wow.
He's gonna be
mafia.
receiving a lifetime achievement award, and
Do you know que me le
Cool.
Melissa
voy a
Garcia is
colgar
gonna be
así?
receiving one too as
Me le
well,
voy a
and
colgar así.
Agustin Ramirez, Rebel
Tú
Ramos,
y yo. Yo
the
agarro
list
un
goes
brazo, tú agarras
on
el
and
otro.
on, man. It's gonna be a total of 10. It's gonna be a total of 10 lifetime achievement awards. So
Wow.
Nice.
that's the biggest we've ever had. So I think it's a total of 32 awards and 130 medals, I think.
Wow.
Wow.
So that's a lot, man. I mean, you're talking about it's a lot. So yeah, that's what we're doing, man. We're trying to cover all the bases, and we're trying to get everybody involved, because everybody gets all, hey, man, what about me and this and that. But I mean, we try to include everybody in there. We can't do it this year. There's always next year, and there's always the different awards that we do. That's the reason why I didn't stop at one awards, because I always get calls. Hey, well, how come you don't, you know, nominate me for the Tejano Country Awards,
Exactly.
or Conjunto Music, or like whatever. So that's the reason why we expanded the All Stars, and and have each one to do its own thing. You know what I mean? So,
Yep.
and it seems to be working. It seems to, I think we have the right formula to do everything right. So, yeah, man.
Okay, primo, let's shout outs.
We're gonna give
So,
some shout outs real quick, man. We got a lot of people in La Casa, man. We got Albert Cedillo, which is a drummer from Camila Bellativans.
Hola,
hey, how you
Yay!
doing?
A great
Brother?
supporter.
Says congratulations to Jesse Torres. That's what she put out there. We got Shella Garcia checking in. We also got
Woo, that's my
Antonio Fernandez.
BFF
That's great
from Ron
news
Rock.
that you are doing, Mr. Jesse Torres, and for the love of music. That's from Antonio J. Vega.
Yes,
We
Antonio.
got
How
Hello.
you doing, man?
got Alberto Cedillo saying hello to La Doña Chingona a la máquina.
Hola, hello, hello.
Hey, man,
We got,
that's,
we got the number one
that's my
follower.
partner right there. That's my partner in crime right there, man.
Yep.
We got David Vela in La Casa. Says hello,
Hola,
Hendros, La
David.
Jolla, Gigi, La
Hello.
Doña, Jesse, David Vela, all the way from San Antonio. Says he's
Yeah,
watching.
buddy.
And then we
What's
got
up, David? I still got your recognition, David. I got to hook up with you for that, man. You didn't go to the filmmaker award, so I got you for that.
he's so busy,
He
man.
needs
So
to come to the
yeah,
podcast.
Ahmed
My
says
BFF.
so proud of my BFF Emerald Ferrer La Jolla Promotions. You shine your light for Jesus. A la máquina.
Jesse.
For Jesse.
For Jesus.
I had to read it again.
That's a good one.
Ay, ay, ay. We got to Ramos. Check out my beautiful daughter, Angel Miranda.
Music.
Great, crazy lover. Yeah,
Angel
awesome.
Miranda
Awesome
music.
song, awesome.
I came out on that
album.
video too. I was in
It's
Nelton.
all-
Yeah.
Didn't get to make it. Didn't get to make the film awards. I was filming that day, so hopefully he gets to meet up with you, Jesse. I know some of these ladies got a few questions for you, Jesse.
Okay.
Well, I wanted to say I'm really glad that you do this, Mr. Torres, because the fact that you recognize the people that are not normally recognized. I mean, everybody, the industry has their standard of who
I
gets
can't see the
recognized.
comments, so you're going to need to let me know.
Me escucha? Does he hear me?
Can you hear?
Can you hear me, Mr. Torres? No.
Can you hear us, Jesse?
No, I can't. I can't hear it. I could only hear you.
Right.
You can hear me?
Yeah. Because he's
Mhm.
connected to the
Oh, because he's connected to your phone.
Oh, hold on.
That's
Let me let me do
Unmute
something.
him. You probably have a mute.
Yeah, because I could only hear you, man.
Let me see, Jesse. Hold on, Jesse.
Jesse, can you hear me? Can I tell you what I really
let me get a Bluetooth here. Let me get it working.
Is this the time for me to tell you something, Jesse?
Tell him he won't know or heard him.
Right. I love tacos, by the way.
Are they breakfast tacos?
Let me see here.
No, mini tacos.
Search for audio device.
Woo!
Ouch.
Let me connect it.
Testing, 1, 2, testing.
Can you hear him now? Maybe.
Can you hear us now,
Can you hear
Mr.
us
Torres?
now?
I could hear you, man. That's it.
Okay, he only can hear.
Why can't you hear? Hold on.
Oh,
Now he's gone. Oh,
There he is.
there he is.
Are y'all? Can you hear the ladies, Jesse, or no?
Can you hear us?
No.
No?
I could only see you, and I could only hear you. That's it.
Let me see.
That's.
We
What
can,
if you
Can't
we
see
can,
anybody
put it on
else.
speaker on your
I
side
can't hear
so
anybody
he can
else.
hear?
Let me. Okay.
technical difficulties. It's my middle name.
Right?
and this
I
is
like
where karaoke, and this is where we play.
Si una vez sigue que te amaba, segundo.
You know,
Let me Bluetooth. Let me try to Bluetooth it. Hold on. Hold on, Jesse. Hold on. I'm multitasking over here.
all you people that are out there, we were having technical difficulties, so we got Jesse in live.
We got him on the camera, but he can only hear me only. So give me just a second. Let
He
me
can't hear
see.
anybody, but we have him on the camera and people are listening. The people
Yeah.
can hear him.
Yeah, tell him to just keep on talking while you're working, right? And eventually, maybe he can hear us. Tell us about what's coming up.
Yeah. Tell him handout because he can hear you.
Yeah, tell him to just talk about what's coming up while you're working on him hearing us.
So what do what all do you got coming up, Jesse? I think they can hear you out there. I don't. They can. We can hear them.
We can see him and hear him,
I
but he
I still
can't.
can't hear nobody, but yeah, man, we're just I'm just trying to get everything ready because we got the nominations that are gonna be I'm having everybody send their bios in, and
Yeah.
so because we're gonna have a total of 10 per category to start off with, and and the way this works is the first 10 that we get through our email. After that, there's nothing we could do, because we've been announcing it for a few weeks now. So and hopefully we'll get everybody to because we have a lot of categories, almost 25 categories.
Wow.
So
Tell him to say give it the email
it's gonna be a
out.
total of over 250 nominees total. Um, of course, and some of them are gonna be repeated. Like 4 or 5 in different categories of the same person or whatever. So it just depends. But I mean, yeah, we're trying to get everybody out there, especially all the newcomers, all all the new artists out there that are out there. So um, and it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work to get to do all this.
Mm-hmm.
So
So they want you to give out the email, Jesse, for the nominations
okay, it's be under Jesse Torres at 796 at Gmail.
at gmail.com, right, Jesse? At Gmail.
Yeah,
Jesse
gmail.com.
Torres 796 at gmail.com.
And as soon as we get it, we're gonna fill up all those spots, and it's the first 10 per category, and then everybody that's been to the awards, they already know how this works. We we have a nominees dance, and then we pick the top 5, and we give them a real nice medal that is the top 5 that made in each category, and then the following day would be the actual award show, and they win the trophy. So that's how it works.
That's awesome.
No, that's awesome, man. You got a lot of people in the custom, man. You got a lot of people in the house, man. I want to say shout outs to everybody, man. Everybody from Arizona, California. Um,
So
so Jesse, how did the filmmaker awards go, man? How did that go over this past? Was it about a month ago, something like that?
yeah, it was about a month ago. I've had different hosts. I have different co-hosts in the past, but this last time I decided to go with La Doña Chingona to be my co-host, and everybody liked it because we're both dressed like
Like,
the same color, right? And I wore the tuxedo, and then she wore a really nice dress as well too. So we got a lot of compliments, and then I got a lot of compliments of the way she was up there, presenting and talking to all the artists, bringing up the artists and stuff like that. So uh, it was an honor to have Nora Canales there, which is the
Right.
wife of Johnny Canales, and their 2 daughters. So I think that was one of the highlights of the night, right? So and
Exactly.
uh, and and the reason why we got him for the filmmakers, even though he's in music, is because he came out on TV. You know what I mean? He came out on TV, so
yeah,
that's the reason why he got that
Johnny.
Lifetime Achievement Award. He's gonna be receiving another one on the All Stars for the music part. Because I don't know if anybody knows out there, but he used to sing. He used to sing when he was younger, and he had his own band and stuff like that. And then plus everything that he did to all the artists. He made a lot of the big artists. He made them be stars. Selena, La Mafia, Mas, the list goes on and on. Everybody and anybody's been on the Johnny Canales show. So yeah, we're gonna have a special thing going on for him. His wife and daughters are gonna come again. So that's gonna be very, very, very nice, man. So
Yeah,
and
so
but I mean, and then we're gonna have, of course, the legendary Elsa Garcia will be there, and Gigi's gonna be presenting that award to her
mírala.
uh,
Hey.
because her dad, wrote that song Ya Te Vi, right? So that's
Exactly.
why that's the reason why I decided to, give her that opportunity to present that award to Elsa Garcia. And then, of course, a big superstar, Lisa Lopez, she's going to be receiving one as well. And, I mean, you got a lot of big people that are going to be there. Uh, every year we try to get stronger, bigger, and stronger, man. So, and that's what we're trying to do. We're going on our seventh year, and you know, um, we're going to hopefully we'll have it televised if it's possible,
Exactly.
and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, we already talked to Kay Alamo, and I don't know if you know Homer Lopez. He's
Yes.
the owner of
Owner.
Lopez Broadcasting. Well, he's going to be receiving the Humanitarian Award, which is a very, very big award. You know what I mean? So that's going to be good too.
No, that's gonna
Yeah.
be great, man. You got a lot of people checking in tonight, man. We got David Vela says, "Thank you, Jesse. I can meet you, brother." So yeah, so David Vela is gonna be getting into contact with you, Jesse, and hopefully he can get his lifetime achievement award from you. And then we got Jennifer Lynn from Cielo Sul en la Casa. We also got Poncho
And that's
Jessica,
Jessica one.
that's
That's
Jessica
Jessica
One,
one.
bro. We call her Jessica One because
Jessica Owen.
Doña Chingona, we had a podcast, man, and
Oh,
we brought
Jesse.
in uh, uh, esta, Stephanie and her sister, and I was live, live on the
She's
podcast,
one.
man. I asked La Doña Chingona, wait, what's her name? And I don't know. She came out
I'm like,
with
I don't know. I
Jessica,
just
so I'm
popped
like,
a name.
okay, she's Jessica number one, I guess. So that's her, that's her AKA name. So
Jessica one.
Stephanie
Come on,
Lena,
yeah, dijo
yes,
Chingona, that's her name.
I said, I went up to Stephanie and I
yes,
tell
sir.
her, I'm so sorry. I messed up your name. Your new name is Jessica, girl. Get up there.
Yes, so man, we got a lot of people in the house. So I mean, Jesse, 46 years, man, doing your thing, man, and still continuing to do your thing, man. I know you were in the hospital these last couple of times, man, and the power of the Lord upstairs, man, is keep striving you to keep doing it and continuing your success on all the accolades you've been doing with these award shows, man. I mean, you got 4 award shows, man. I mean, I know you posted one out there, Telosico Awards, man. Is that really going to happen
Hello,
or what?
Sicko word. I
We're
want that
working on that.
one.
That's gonna be like a roast. It's gonna be like a roast,
And I
um,
get to give it
uh,
out. And I'm going to
and
say,
that's gonna be
Cállate,
at a comedy
Sicko.
club, I talked to South Texas Cheech and Chong, and we're gonna try to get those guys to help me host it, and I want to bring Happy the comedian. También he's from Corpus. He's been on my first annual All Star Music
You
Awards, and
should get
he's also
Raymond
been in some
Ortega.
of the TTMA awards too as well. Uh, uh, because it's going to be more like a comedy thing.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
nice.
Because a lot of people out there that like to talk, man. You know what I mean? People that like to talk, and I
Oh,
know
Ramon Horta
you
and
know
Fluffy.
people that need
Cálmelos.
to be nominated on these categories, man.
Exactly.
I know you could agree with me with that. So
Exactly.
I can already see the shirts.
that's the reason why. That's
My
I
dad, my
Well,
dad
got
would
those
say,
Sicko words.
instead of decate los hijos, dije, mira, acate los ojos. So,
That's a good one.
I'm like, okay.
right. Exactly.
No, I
Oh,
told Jesse that I'm going to grab one of those megaphones,
oh.
and be like, those Sicko words.
Mm,
It's so loud. Get
mm,
it?
Oh,
Which I don't think I
So
need a megaphone, but I can use it.
you just
right. I think he went off. He went
no,
off.
I'm multitasking over here, trying to get in Bluetooth over here. Give me just a second, Jesse. I got you. So that way everybody can hear you. All the ladies can hear you. Let me see. I'm
all the
working
ladies
on.
can hear you.
I'm trying to get
Puro,
this going here.
puro pedo. All the ladies
What
can
it-
hear you. Hey, I haven't eaten dinner, so that's why I'm a little bit cuckoo. No, I'm a
You're a
cuckoo all
little
the
bit
time.
hungry. You're a
Ya se
little
te
bit
bajó el
hungry.
azúcar.
You you're a little bit hungry.
You're
I'm
Vicky
a little
hangry.
V
bit
says
hungry.
hello, everyone. Hello, Vicky V. How you doing?
Hi.
Jennifer Lynn. Hello.
That's Jessica one.
Jessica One. Hello.
Yeah, and her sister Stephanie is Jessica two.
Oi, TDK, Mero Mero, shout out,
Hey,
dice la
Hey,
doña
TDK.
que you're
TDK.
like hosting this whole show too. No, she's
Ese
no,
es
she is
Sergio
she's
Oh,
the
Bailador.
visitor. TDK, she's the visitor.
Thank you.
I'm trying to Bluetooth you here.
Any
Hold on.
questions for la doña chingona out there,
right. That's
everybody?
you're our guest too, Doña. We need some
Yeah.
questions for La Doña. How did you end
Yeah,
up helping out and co-hosting?
Now they're asking.
look
Now
what
they're
he
asking some
says. He
questions.
says, give other people a chance. Hey, yo no tengo la culpa que me inviten.
Right,
Si
right.
saben cómo se pone, ¿para qué la invitan?
¿Para qué? Si ya sabes cómo me pongo, ¿para qué me invitas, TDK?
So Gigi said, how did you get started with Jesse?
Yeah.
Jesse invited me.
Oh, see?
Yeah, just I when I came into the industry, I started started as a promoter. I've been in the industry for a while, but I wasn't involved in the industry. Okay, so when I came into the industry as a promoter, my first year I won, promoter of the year for the All
Wow.
Star Music Awards. Yes, and then I kept on doing it, and then all of a sudden God says, you know what, you got to slow down. So I did. I got really sick. I was in the hospital for 3 months, off and on.
Oh,
Um, and then I came back. Now I'm back. I'm ready to go. But I don't want to be a promoter. I told him I'm not going to do the promoter thing. But I started working with Puro Pedo as a manager for their podcast. And then he invited me. He was like, you know what? There's been a change of people in my podcast. Do you want to do it? So I was like, I don't know. I really didn't want to do it, honestly. I'm not being, I didn't want to do it. I said, I'll try it.
but you were
And
taking
if
care of your
it,
health. You were taking care of your health because it had already
yeah,
happened.
I said, I'll try it for a little, once in a while, I'll come in and this and that. But I really liked the way
Hello?
we were doing things and stuff like that. So
Hello?
I
Can you
decided
hear?
to stay a little longer. So
Huh?
that's where I'm at
Can
right now.
you hear them talking? Yeah, I can hear you.
And then, like TDK says, give
You want
everybody
to
a
come have
chance.
me
Well, it's
or
not my fault that people invite me.
let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
It's not. It's not your fault.
Now I'm a host also with Danny Farias on KLMO on Saturdays.
Look what
There's
TDK
another
says. How
opportunity.
many shows does she co-host? Ni ella sabe.
Hey, ni yo sé, ¿sabes por qué? Porque todos los días tengo algo que hacer.
Right? Yeah.
She said
And
every
then
show I
pretty
do,
soon
I está la doña.
there's right, there's another opportunity coming for me from another town in Texas. So I'm planning to do that as well. There's a lot of things that La Doña has been invited for. So yes, TDK, hasta I'm gonna go knock at your house. I'm gonna be like, come on, TDK, let's go.
Let's go. Let's
And
roll.
there's
So
for
yeah,
everybody that doesn't know that Doña Chingona, I just have to tell everybody she is an up and atom anda en
Yeah.
chingas la chingona, and that's what makes her so popular everywhere because she doesn't stop. She starts at
Yeah.
tú dijiste las 5 de la mañana, and she doesn't stop until the very end or the next day.
That's right.
So that's what's keeping her going. Siempre anda en chingas, so
um,
that is why.
thank you, Gigi. And I know Gigi asked me, that if I could help her promote. I'm like, and I'm not a promoter. I'm not a promoter anymore. But I will never say no to helping someone. So I'm helping Domingo Elias Tercero with, pushing his music, getting him, gigs and stuff like this, putting his name out there here from Corpus and on up. So we're working a lot with him. I mean, he's an artist that is new into the industry, but he's opening concerts already. He's opening for big people. Now he's
Border
gonna open
Fest.
Border Fest is a big thing. You gotta be in the
Can you
industry
hear that,
pretty
Jesse?
good. Standing in the industry to open for a Border Fest. He's gonna open 3 days in Border Fest and for
Wow.
Pescado.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to go.
But let me
But I'm
tell
gonna be
you,
working right.
if you get tickets,
Ah, and you get tickets. You already know who I am, Gigi.
se acaba ya así como,
Gigi gets
se
to
acaba ya así, se acaba para
when I'm
pelearnos
in
de
Ay,
the
los
no se
valley.
olvides
Gigi
de
tickets.
gets
mí.
to
Hello. Ay.
Well, when I'm in the valley, Gigi gets to enjoy because she lives there in the valley, and I call her. I'm like, "Are you free?" She's like, "Where? Where
Ah,
do you want to go?"
well,
Right.
that's good.
So
That's good.
we've been to places, but of course not. I know La Jolla is always busy, but we're gonna get together. We're gonna do some good things. La Jolla and I are gonna do some good things. We're gonna
Yes.
party.
La Joya también anda en
And
friegas, también allá sola, man.
and that's what it takes, man. Everybody working together, man. I think we got Jesse. Jesse, can you hear us
Cuando
over here, Jesse?
cuando empezó, le puso una energy battery. Vámonos, váyase, corriendo.
Wound her up.
Wind her up.
Can you hear
Vámonos.
the ladies?
No, she's really good at what she does. I think
That's
she's a great leader.
I
I
love
give
it.
her big props for what things that she's been doing.
yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm
tell you,
trying
I'm very, very
I'm
proud
trying
of
to get
her.
on there.
Having her in the industry because she is a different kind of leader. Okay, she just doesn't lead; she helps to lead, and that's the best thing about it. So,
Oh, and
congratulations, Avoya.
aparte
Thank
de
you.
eso,
Thank you
just
so
Let me
much.
see what I
That
can
sweet,
does
get
mean
going
a
on
sweet
lot.
the
Thank you.
person.
screen here.
A sweet, one of the most sweetest persons you could ever meet. La Joya.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
And Doña también, you
La
have your
doña.
charm. You have your
Yeah,
charm.
she
I'm
does.
trying both here.
It's a little bit on the rough edge it could be, but you have
Can
your
you hear the ladies,
beautiful
Justin?
charm as well. And you get things done. That's most important.
I
You get
wonder why.
things done.
no, that is Belize, David Villa. It's Belize in the back of me. That's where I'll be in June. I'll be in Belize. I'm gonna take a trip. I'm gonna fly over there. I usually go in a cruise, but this time I'm
Oh,
gonna fly
nice.
and I'm gonna spend some time at an Airbnb over there.
Nice.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing that La Doña does. I do own a travel agency, so I travel a lot.
Let me figure this out.
Wow. So if
Yeah,
y'all need traveling needs, you hit up La Doña Chingona.
yeah,
That's,
yeah.
we, should, we
Okay.
should put we
So
should
that
put
means you
a
get
little
discount
video.
on your Airbnbs. You get discounts on your
Mm,
Airbnbs, Doña.
yes, yes, I do.
Naomi.
I do. I mean, I've got an Airbnb as low as $52 a night, and it's a huge
Okay.
house. Yeah. So it's fun. Well, the house, remember that we were in Mission, my friend and I,
Yes.
we got it for
Yes.
like $150 for the whole weekend.
Wow.
And it was
Man,
a
and that was
nice
nice
house, right, Gigi?
in
It
the
was a
fancy part
beautiful
of
house.
Mission. Pinkies up.
What do you hear now, Jesse?
Yeah, it was really nice. And I told the lady, once I come, I'm gonna call you directly so I can just come and stay. She's like, yeah, perfect. Do that. Don't go through Airbnb. So those are
Yeah.
the things that I try to do
You hear
so
the
that
ladies
when
or do you hear me?
there's people in the industry that need the house at the last minute, it's like, hey, I have someone that I need to go out there. So that's what I also do with the industry of the travel.
That's
That's
awesome.
good.
And that's a
Yeah.
big help because
Right?
the expenses to
Yes.
get to the place and everybody accommodating for everybody, no, hombre, it's a hassle.
It's a hassle, but I'm happy and I'm glad that there's a lot of our my clients in the travel business that are willing to help me out when it comes down to, hey, I have an artist, can I get them there? Yes. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
That's amazing.
I'm gonna need to pull one of those for Conjunto Diferencia because they've been coming around over here a lot.
And it's not cheap to stay in
let
San
me know.
It's
Antonio.
not cheap, no. Con ellos, so vienen what, five that are the drummers, y luego viene su daddy, su mom, y todos ellos. They all come together. They all rent two
Well,
cars and
I
then
don't
they
know.
all load up and come.
Yeah, don't. It's never good to get a hotel. Hotels are getting to the point where they're very expensive for a day. Now, do I
Mhm.
get a very low rate
What
on the
about now?
hotels? but
Oh, do
it's
you?
better to when you do that, you do it for
Okay,
one person, right?
I got
And
it.
they're
Give
gonna
me a
stay one or
second.
two
Just
days. That's when you want to do a hotel. But when you're gonna do more than 3 days, that's when you want to do the Airbnb because it's so much less cheaper, and they accommodate them. They feel more at home, so it's
Yeah,
more
yeah. They
accommodating for them.
use the kitchen and all the accessories and go make your own
what
breakfast in
about
the
now?
morning.
Yeah, I can hear him.
All right, he can
I
hear
can
us
hear
now.
him.
Hen dog, I'm
Can you
sorry,
hear
guys.
us?
I'm talking over you, ladies, man, and I'm working the magic behind the scenes. That's why they call me Hen dog with the Moses, man. Jesse, we got you on board. Jesse, welcome. Hopefully, you can hear the ladies now, brother.
Can you
Can
hear
you
us?
Yeah,
hear us?
what's going on? How's everybody out there doing?
Oh, there he is. He hears us now. Okay.
That's what I'm talking
How's
about, man. I'm
everybody
working
doing?
behind the scenes over here, Jesse. I was working behind the scenes, man. So we got a lot of people, real quick, Jesse. We got Jennifer Lynn and Stephanie Ochoa in La Casa, man. We got Chela Garcia. We also got Henry Pruneda in La Casa. We got Veronica La Consentida in La Casa, man, with her brand new album release coming out very, very soon.
Veronica.
CD release party. We got Poncho Martinez. We got Rory Ann Smith with Rory's podcast and La
Poncho.
Casa. So, ladies, if you got questions for Jesse Torres, now he can hear you guys. All right. So, ask him some questions. Fill him up with a lot of questions.
I wanted to make a comment that I am very glad that Mr. Torres does what he does, where he, um, where he showcases a lot of the people that normally are not showcased, and they do deserve it, and they do deserve it, and because a lot of the awards kind of just stick to the basics, stick to the same, and that, nothing wrong with that because they are legends, they are, and that's awesome. Pero you give everybody else a chance that could just as well be up there, and so I applaud you for that, and I thank you for that, and that is awesome that you do that.
Yes.
That that's the reason why we do it because eventually those big artists have to pass down the baton to all these new uprising artists, because a lot of these new artists they're going to become big artists, so I mean somebody's got to give them that chance because if nobody opens that door for them, they're not going to be discovered. So that's the reason why we we nominate them, and it gives them the incentive to want to do more and to want to take out an album and videos and go out there and do gigs and stuff like that. That gives them the incentive because they're going to be nominated for a special award in that category, right? So that's the reason why we do that.
Yeah, and we applaud you for that because and I saw that at the film awards también, because it's not just the music industry, you're also doing it for the film industry, and you're also doing it for the conjunto and not just Tejano. And so that, because there are artists in all those categories, and you give them a chance to be highlighted, to be recognized where otherwise they might not have. So that is awesome, and that's
Yeah, that and then plus we created the Tejano country because
también.
there's Tejanos out there that sing country music as well too. So
Yeah.
that's why we created that as well too. So, but I mean, it's a total of four. We're trying to cover all the bases of everybody out there that's doing their thing. You know what I mean? So that's what we're trying to do.
That's
And,
awesome.
and Jesse, who's one of your biggest inspirations in wanting to, not just only, put these award shows together, but, as a DJ, man, being a DJ and being all this doing for 46 years, did you have any inspirations or anybody that you followed, or how did you, who inspired you to do what you do?
Well, actually, Johnny Canales was a very big inspiration of mine, and then local DJs here in San Antonio that taught me, taught me very well how to do all of this stuff, and I'm like a sponge, man. I'm out there to learn and pick up and try to get all the information and put all the pieces together and like it's like making a caldo, man. You gotta get all the ingredients.
Right?
You gotta get all the ingredients. You gotta put them all together. That's the only way it's gonna come out good. You know what I mean? So, and that's what we're trying to do. You know what I mean? So I think that's why I'm gaining weight because I'm tasting it, and tasting it. I'm getting my weight back.
El
Yeah,
caldo sin hueso.
el caldo sí, no. El hueso,
Con
no,
todo
thank you.
respeto.
Con todo respeto. That's right. You got it. You got it. You got that right. Uh,
Take it away.
but that's for sure. So, you guys are crazy.
Hey, I didn't say it, bro. Your partner said it.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Hey,
I figured
hey,
that. I figured that.
please, let's get that clear. I'm his host partner. I am not his wife.
Oh my
Make
God.
that clear.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Nora
I'm
Canales,
not his.
which is
I'm not
the
his high
ex-wife,
school sweetheart.
she said, yeah. She said just because we have a last name, she said that, hey man, that's your wife, whatever. So I told her, you know what, you got to take it away, man. No, no, no way.
No te vayas a
No,
rayar,
so,
primo. No te vayas a rayar.
Cálmate,
anyway,
cálmate.
it's all good, man. It's all good. Everything is working. Everything is working good. So that's what we're trying to do.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Hey, I
gracias
want
a
to
Dios, man.
send out
You're
a
doing
shout
good,
out.
man.
I don't know if they're listening, but I just want to send a shout out to Irma Aguilar and Nick Aguilar for always
Yes.
helping us. And the time, their time is valuable, and they
Yes,
spend some time
absolutely.
with us
Yes.
every Monday. Awesome, awesome people. Shout out to them.
Yes.
Yeah, Nick is our producer, and then he's making us look good and sound good. So I want to thank you, Nick, and then Irma, of course, to allowing us to come to your home and making it into our new studio.
Yeah.
Previously we were with Escalante Studios, and we had to move on, right? So we can ask for anything better than that. It worked out perfectly. So I mean, we're very blessed and very grateful for that.
Well, it
Yes.
looks like you and La Doña are doing a very great job at that, man. I've been able to catch a lot of the shows, man. I know sometimes you guys come on about an hour or two before I do the other shows, man, and catching your guys' shows, man. And you guys, crack me up, man. Some of the stuff your guys ask and talk, and it's what it's all about, man. It's just laughing. I mean, I'm a laugher, man. I laugh at everything. Anything you say, I pretty much laugh at anything. So
We
Hey,
got some shout outs out here.
I make my own self laugh.
hey, man, I mean, we gotta make it raw. You know what I mean? We gotta make it raw and original. And and our thing is put your kids away because it's
Put
adult
them in
time
the
right now. So
closet.
that's the way it is.
We got some shout outs on
That's
That's
here. Johnny
Jesse's thing.
Martinez from Tucson, Arizona.
Right? We
And
got
the
Johnny J.
conjunto
Martinez
tres.
in la
Yeah.
casa.
La diferencia.
Shout
What's up,
out.
man? The award-winning Conjunto por Conjunto
Yes.
Music Award.
That's right. And then
And
they got
also Roman,
Vicky
Vicky,
V.
Roman and Vicky Lopez.
Right? Saludos.
Hi.
La
Saludos.
Vicky V. Hello.
Vicky V, Victoria's Promotions out there checking in con ustedes. We got David Vela, TDK. Did I say TDK? What does that stand for, ladies and gentlemen?
No,
The Tejano
Hello,
Dancing King.
Dancing
I challenge you
King.
to a dance battle,
Bro,
TDK. Just kidding. Just
we
kidding,
should
bro.
be. I call TDK Sergio el Bailador because he's always dancing in every single bar out there. No se sienta.
okay.
Well, that's a
Yeah,
good.
we should come up. We should come up with a nomination for best Tejano dancers, man.
Ándale.
That's a
Right?
new category.
Why not?
Yeah, maybe down the
Well,
line. Yeah, maybe down the line. Let's see what happens.
well, Jesse came up with a new one, which is the couples, for in the industry.
Yeah, I saw
So
that,
the
man.
best couples in
Fine.
the industry.
The best
Tanya, we
couples.
don't have.
So far,
I don't have a partner. Me tengo que ir a buscar
No,
un
I was
mono para
thinking.
poner here.
yeah, so
I was
far,
thinking George and Norma Salazar. They should be nominated for that couple thing.
Mm.
yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. Right now we have Lucky Joe and Devin Banda, and then we have Ray Ray and Erica Garcia. We have Aisha and Max Paricio, and then we have Nick and Irma Aguilar because he's our producer and then she's
Oh
a
yeah.
singer. So I mean, we have several of them already, and we're filling up those spots. Like I said, the maximum is 10. After 10, we can't do anything after that, right? and then after we do the award shows, it's gonna be a 2 day event, right? So we have top five nominees dance, which you get the medal, and then on the following day, that's when we find out who the winners are.
Who the lucky winner is, right, Jesse? Who the lucky winner is, man?
So I was
And
looking on here on
just to
your.
let the couples know out there, man, it's not gonna be two trophies. It's only gonna be one. So if you guys
We're
break
fighting for
up,
it.
whatever, I don't know how you're gonna work that out.
Hey,
You're gonna
you're
get
a
the
couple,
trophy in
but
the house.
you if you live separate, even though you're a couple, you need to take a picture. One takes a picture, the other one takes a trophy.
No se peleen, no se peleen.
Just saying.
For real,
It,
Saludos,
for
Bobby
real, that's for sure.
Castañeda from Califas.
hola, Bobby.
Hola.
Mm.
We
It
got
becomes community property, that trophy. Ay, you can cut it in
Dude,
half.
for real, man. You gotta put them to work.
Hey, and they're
Hey,
pretty
you could do it
heavy.
like like child support, man. You have her during the week. You'll have it on the weekends
Right?
and then on holidays. On holidays.
Yeah.
Take it, take it home.
So
No,
Jesse, I was looking at your annual awards the categories. So on this one, you have 20 of them, right? And then what's
yeah,
you
there's
said?
20. And then we have the Tejano couple of the best Tejano couple of the year. And
Mhm.
then we have an additional 10 lifetime achievement awards.
wow.
And then we have one humanitarian. So it's going to be a total of 32 trophies
32
and
trophies.
and 100 and like 35 medals, something like that.
Medals.
So it's
Wow.
going to be it's a lot. It's a lot, man. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So it's going to be a lot of work. So,
So Jesse,
but it's okay.
I know you said you do this, trying to do these every 3 months, man. So when do you get time to, because it's not easy
Relax.
putting these shows together, man. It's not easy. First you got to find the building. Two, you got to find you got to find the right trophies for the right events, right? And then you got to find the medals. Then you got to put the categories out there for the fans so they can start casting in their votes and sending in their bios, sending in their stuff, right?
Then you
So
got to promote it.
when do you
Promote,
catch
promote.
up? When do you catch up, man? How do you do all this, man?
I have to wake. I
I
have
gave
to
him
wake
some
up
of my
every 30
energy.
minutes before they tell me to sleep at night. That's the only way. That's the only
Bottle
way.
it up and sell it, Doña.
That's the only way I could
I'm
do
gonna
it, man.
start
But
bottling up.
yeah, I mean, I'm working all the time, and I mean, all the time. I mean, while I'm driving, I'm doing stuff. I'm just, I'm just brainstorming. You know what I mean? I'm just, um, taking a shower, whatever, man. And you're brainstorming, and then you just take a quick break, real quick, and you put it down on your phone and stuff like that. That's the only way that this works because I'm doing everything by myself. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't have anybody, to help me out with that stuff. So it's a lot of work, man.
Yo
That's what
no
I'm
le
saying.
ayudo. Yo
Man.
nomás I show up and I look pretty. That's it. Y yo no le ayudo. So it's just being the,
And then
just
we
be
gotta
honest.
match,
Or no,
and then we
primo.
gotta match the same colors.
And then,
We gotta
but
match the
he has
same
to
colors too.
match.
He has to match.
I told him no podemos parecer capirotada out there. We gotta look good. We gotta match.
Yes.
Exactly,
This is
exactly.
that's
That's the only way it's gonna work.
this is something. This is I see it like this, ladies and gentlemen. I see it as this is a treat and something very special for the artists or for the filmmakers, whoever's going out there, right? And even if you're not getting
Absolutely.
a trophy or a medal, you're out there. So we want to make you feel special. We want to make sure that you are, oh, you feel welcome when you go to these awards.
Hey man,
Everybody.
I want
Yes,
to give a big shout
everybody.
out to Mr. Jesse, man. I got mine. It sits right here.
Wow.
It shined up. I had I mean, it was collecting dust over here. I mean, we were doing some work here in our studio. So big shout out to Jesse Torres. Like I said, to
It's
everybody.
very heavy, right? It's a very heavy. It's all made out of stone, made out of marble.
Well, yeah. When y'all handed it to me, I'm like, man, how the hell am I going to put this in my luggage?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
don't know. They're gonna charge you. They're gonna charge you extra at the airlines, man. Yeah, I know for sure, man. But I mean, if it's okay with you, man, I want to take a second. I want to apologize to all the All Star Podcast Radio Show fans. We apologize yesterday. We didn't make the show for different reasons. So but I mean, we'll make it up to y'all next Monday for sure. So But we want to thank all the loyal people that watch us religiously every Mondays, man. Thank you so very much for that. Because you guys are the ones that make the show. Yeah, without you, I mean, we ain't, we ain't nothing, man. So thank you for that.
Yeah, big shout out. I mean, yeah, things happen, right, Jesse? I mean, sometimes, I mean, there's times like, like I can't make the show, sometimes I got La Jolla to help me out, and sometimes like I got Gigi to help out, I mean, versatile. I could, pretty much do this show from my cell phone or my iPad. So I can get at least a show going while I'm at the restaurant or I'm at the emergency room or wherever the heck I'm at. At the store or whatever. I can at least get the show started for the people, and and it kind of sucks, man, when you have to cancel or you have to reschedule. Sometimes it's under your control. I mean, sometimes I'm tired, or I mean, you just never
Yeah,
know, man.
exactly, exactly.
So I mean, you're the host. You're the main host. You and La Doña Chingona are your guys' hosts on Monday nights, and you guys hate to cancel because you love the fans, and you got a great artist coming in, and then when you have to cancel because various reasons, man. It sucks, but we're proud of everything that you're doing with the cultura, with the award shows, with the podcast. I mean, because you being able to manage all of that, man, it's a lot of work, man. I mean, I thought I had a lot on my plate, when I got into this promotions and being the DJ, being the podcaster. No, hombre, man, I see you doing all these 4 different award shows, man. What's next, Jesse? How many award shows are you gonna have by the time you retire?
Well, I've had people come up to me from Dallas and Houston, from different places that want me to help them boost up their award shows,
Exactly.
and and I mean down the line, we're looking at maybe like a baby pageant, maybe like different things that people are asking for. You know what I mean? So, but the thing is, I mean, if that happens, I'm not gonna be able to sleep at all, man, at all. So, so I don't know. Let's see what happens. But I'm here for as long as I could hold on to. I want to thank everybody for all the prayers, man. That I went through in and out the hospital, and
Exactly.
I got
Right.
real sick, man, and I almost lost it a couple of times. But this the Hana music is it's stronger than me because that's what's been my you know that's been taking care of me, and music is medicine, man. So
Of
and
course.
so
Yeah.
that's why I'm very grateful for that. Very grateful for that. So
And
yeah,
then,
man.
and then on your podcast, Jesse, what is it like working alongside your sidekick over here, La Doña Chigona? What can you?
Oh
I
man,
mean,
no, hey, no nomás es chingona, pero es cabrona too, man.
Oops.
I love it, and I love every minute of it. I love every minute of
You know what? I am. I am. I've always been. Let me tell you, I've always been a boss in my careers. So it's very hard for me to stay out of there to just not want things to be done the right way, want things to be, I'm a perfectionist when it comes down to when I'm there, I gotta make sure that I'm doing things right so that people can like it. That is what I strive
it.
for, I asked him when he invited me, why do you want me? I mean, there's a lot more people out there that can actually do the same thing I do, that why me? So he's like, okay, because you can't stop talking.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's true.
And then
I
she's
will
always
always
high.
be,
She's always high,
I
man. It's a
will
natural high.
can actually do the same thing I do. I will always bring up a conversation. I don't care if you don't know me. If I'm sitting at a coffee shop and there's someone there just looking at their book and I have something to say something to them, I will. I am not shy. I'm not a shy person, right? So I just think that
I promise you, there will not be no crickets around La Doña Chingona because she will keep on and keep on and keep on and keep on and and that's what we want. You know what I mean? I mean, we want it to be nonstop with no dull moments at all. We want it to be raw. We want it to be funny. We want the people to stay on, and that's and ever since that she's been on with us for the last several months. I've noticed that the fan base is getting bigger and better for us, and a lot of people are watching us now, man. So
o sea, ya
it's
me
going
dijo
good. It's going
payasa
very, very
ya.
good. and
Mucho
and
chocolate.
then she makes some good and she makes some good tamales too, man.
Allah.
Oh, nice.
Whoa!
Hasta
I didn't know
cocina.
that one.
Yeah.
Oh, is that your hidden secret? I didn't know that one, Doña.
Okay, so yes, I do know how to
Cooks.
cook. My mother was very, very good on make showing me how to cook, so I do know how to cook. I cook from scratch like the old ladies. Yes.
Nice. That's good.
Oh.
That's the way it should be. I do
Yeah.
too.
Hey, I know we're
Did I
already
mention
next
Yeah.
I
to the
love you?
office party, Matt, when we go to San Antonio. We're going to La Doña
Yeah,
Chingona's
talking
house,
Right.
man.
about hey, talking about la manos en la masa, man, for real, man. She was on
Literally.
Facebook one time. She was making la masa for the tamales, and Jose Pepe Sanchez said, "Pues tener la manos en la masa," you know. So it's true.
Literally.
So I always make a tamalada for my family and my friends. But this year I made it for the industry and my family, not just my regular friends. You know, my close friends. And a lot of the industry showed up, and we had a blast. So I plan to keep on
That
doing
was
that
nice.
for next year.
Oh,
And
that's
I
cool.
make the tamales. I don't.
Wow.
They thought they were gonna come and make tamales. I said, hell no. Where am I gonna put all these guys that don't know make how to make tamales? I'm gonna go crazy with them,
Or
right?
roll or nada.
Fuera.
I'm gonna have
That's
masa
true.
everywhere in my house. I was like, there's no way that's gonna happen, right? So I did make the tamales. I started 3 days before I made the party because I made 45 dozens of tamales, and
Oh
I
my
think I stayed with.
God.
Damn.
I'm not lying, ladies. I think I stayed with 12 by that end of the night because all these guys were, they were really enjoying the tamales. Thank you, Jesus, for that.
Wow.
It was
Yeah.
really
Wow.
good.
So
It was
yeah.
really, really good.
So
It
La
was
Doña
really
Chingona
nice. So yeah.
knows how to work, but that also knows how to cook. Yes. Gracias a
Right.
Dios.
So I know
Very
in West
nice.
Korea country going when we go to San Antonio. We're going to your house. So
Ah,
make sure you don't
yes.
forget your address, right?
I
It's
know
in New
Andres
Braunfels,
in the
Texas.
house.
New Braunfels, Texas, man.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I know where
Nick,
to party at now, Jesse. I know where to party at now at La Doña Chingona's house.
Oh
oh,
yeah,
Right.
that's
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
tell you, yeah, we
And
have some parties out here.
she has a huge house, man. So a lot of people fit over there. So it's
Hey,
good.
all I got to do is tell her, hey, I'm doing the podcast. Let's do a show, and Vamos, she'll open the
Y
door.
con más ganas, man. That's for sure. I'll be
The
nice. I'll be
Tamalada
nice.
show.
Look at this right here, man. We got
Well,
Arnold,
what's funny?
Valdez.
Arnold, what's
Oh,
up, brother? How you doing,
Arnold!
man?
I know.
The badass
I
singer
want
right
to
there, man.
say, I want to say congratulations to Arnold because people at the Spring Fest, he was out there. People at the Spring Fest thought that it was the karaoke, the actual music, the actual artist singing when Arnold was singing. So that's a big kudos to him. I mean, he sounded great out
Yeah, for
there.
sure. He's
Awesome.
gonna be nominated for the All Stars as well.
Nice.
Awesome. So I'll let you guys talking
Oh
about
yeah,
the finishing my quote on the tamalas. I think I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger and probably get a spot where I invite a lot more people in the industry
yeah, have a cover charge también, no?
because they were crying. Estaban que, oh, you didn't invite me. You didn't invite me. I was like, oh my god. So yeah,
That always happens. That always happens.
No me
yeah.
invitaste.
So
I
Jesse, for
ni
the
Yeah.
te
people out there,
conocía,
man.
Gigi.
I'm just saying other people start crying. I know.
Oh
But
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So for the people out there, they want to go to the All Star Awards, man, Memorial Day weekend. How can they get tickets, man? What do they got to go to?
They can just look me up on my Facebook, and all the information is there. Uh, on the beginning of the month of May, that's when we're gonna distribute all the tickets to Janie's Record Shop, Gilbert's Mexican Restaurant, to the Pika Pika Plaza, to the Broward Record Shop. We're gonna take it to different locations, but as of right now, people are already buying tickets and people are already buying tables too. It already started, man, because this is gonna be our biggest one yet, and and I'm very proud to say that we're right behind the TTMAs, man. We're right behind them. So I mean, a lot of people are looking up to us, and then we're trying to do a good thing because we're trying to recognize everybody in this business. and that's what it's all about. It's about unity. You know what I mean? It's about the Tejano unity, and and my saying is, you put your hand up in the air, and then you just close your fist, and you bring all the stars down, and all the stars are gonna be in one location. That's what my saying is.
Mm, that's a good saying.
Yeah.
Very good saying.
Yes. Yeah. So
All I
so
know
so
is
so that's what
that
we're trying to do.
La Mafia is gonna Oscar from La Mafia is gonna be there, and La Doña Chingona is gonna be right next to him. That's all I know.
Can I be
Probably,
right next on the other arm? Las dos.
I'm
La
gonna,
Joya,
I'm
La Joya
gonna
is
be
gonna be
Right?
on the
sitting.
other side of
And I'm gonna be
Oscar.
That's right. Vamos a Tareca.
And I'm gonna be like me estoy enamorando hoy de ti,
Ay.
presto, precisamente.
Right. Nice, nice, nice.
You'll be like security.
Really?
He's gonna be security. I'm
They're
gonna
Really?
gonna
tell him
drag us
I
out.
am
They're
your
gonna drag us out.
security.
No, no. I'm the host.
I am your security.
No, no, I am your
Yeah.
security.
We actually, are trying to reach out to Vicky Carr. That's a big international artist.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Um,
yes.
we're trying to get her to come in because she's from San Antonio. I mean, she's originally from San Antonio.
Wow.
So we're trying to reach her, and hopefully, she'll come by to make an appearance or something, and see what happens on that.
Wow.
So, and yeah, we're working on some big things this year, man. So hopefully everything's gonna go through. That's all we could do is try to get everybody together and give you a good show. You know what I mean? So.
So I know you're already working on the Puro Conjunto Awards, man. Are you excited for that show también too? I mean,
Yes,
I know
yes,
you're excited for all of them.
yes. No. On the Tejano Country Music Awards, we already reached out to Johnny Rodriguez, so he's gonna be uh part of the Tejano Country Music Awards in August, and then we already reached out to Matthew McConaughey, actor, and he's gonna be nominated for. I mean, he's gonna be receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Filmmakers next year. So, and Matthew
Ooh.
McConaughey is a very big actor, man, and he's gonna be Baldy. So, that's what we're trying to, just working on different projects, man. Just a little bit here and there. So
Awesome. Awesome.
it gets confusing, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, well, which one goes where, which one goes here, and that one, whatever. Because there's so many awards, and then I was talking earlier to Hen Dog, and we're creating a roast. Because there's a lot of people out there that like to talk, here and there, whatever. So we're actually gonna come through with that Cállate los Hocico Award. And,
Que los hocico, que
it's
los
gonna
hocico.
be at the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club, and I'm gonna get South Texas Cheech and Chong to host that with me at that location. It's next to North Star Mall here in San Antonio, and it's gonna be a roast. So there's a lot of people out there that I know everybody has one or two that they could nominate too. So because there's a lot of people out there that deserve that award, man.
Cállate los hocico.
Exactly. Con todo respeto, con todo respeto.
Con todo respeto.
Yeah.
Con todo respeto, que te los.
Very feo.
De los ojos, right? Right, La Joya?
Yeah.
Right? It's like,
Yeah.
hasta los
Yeah.
ojos,
Yeah.
dije mi dad, porque dije que se oía mal. Hasta los ojos.
But you gotta say it with
Yeah.
Ya, con ganas. Ojos.
Look at she even goes like.
Wow.
Uh,
That is
So, I mean,
crazy.
it's all about having fun and keeping this industry alive and well and keeping everybody together. You know what I mean? Because uh, I mean,
God, can you imagine
people are gonna talk regardless, right? So
yeah.
Primo, whoever wins it, you gotta make sure that they run with the trophy around the halls thing. Like, I put a secret. That's right. That's
They're
mine.
gonna be they're gonna be
Watch
stricken.
me win it por andarle habladora.
Yeah.
There. No, hombre.
No, but shut
The
up.
whole thing, the
For real.
whole
For real.
ahí.
Or when they
Yeah.
win, everybody in the crowd goes, "Cállate."
For real. For real.
When they do their acceptance
Yeah, but
speech.
the trophy is gonna be the trophy that I select is very nice. It's like a mouth wide open, right? And it's got a finger right in front of it, right, like that, you know. It's just,
Perfect for
yeah.
me.
Oh, shoot.
So again,
Well, no, I seen Jesse post that on his Facebook. I'm like, no way, this dude can't be serious about this shit.
Oh, yeah, bro. I mean, there's too many that deserve that award, man. There's too many of them. I'm thinking in the hundreds, you know what I mean, or maybe thousands
más que músicos.
that deserve that award. But it's all in good fun. You know what I mean? It's all in good fun. It's gonna be a roast, so you know we don't want nobody to get offended. You know how everybody gets all like, you know, they'll get all sentido and
Right.
everything, and we don't
Hey,
want that to
later
happen.
on, later on, you're vas a poner el cállate los hocico word, then no a word. No. Hey,
Okay,
we should make a list of all
no
those.
manches.
No manches.
Come on.
No manches a word. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That would be so funny.
You're giving me too many ideas over here.
I know. Hey, I wrote them all down. I know all that vocabulary.
Wow.
That would be
You're
so
a-
fun.
Yeah,
So
man.
much
Awesome.
fun.
Hello, matches.
No manches a word.
No manches.
I need to be in the filmmaker
Well-
word next time. I came out in a video this time.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Okay, she wants the no manches a word right there, right now.
Or is it that cállate I think we have a winner.
Yeah.
Winner, 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 chicken dinner.
¿Ya not see me in the video?
I'm
A
gonna
ver,
have to
donde
check
quiera
it
me
out.
estaba metiendo.
Hey, also, take it easy a word. Take it easy.
Hey, that'd be cool. Cállate el hocico, take it easy a word, no manches a word.
No manches a word.
Todo all in one.
Hey, you
Hey,
can't.
watch the same person win all of them. Ah, cabrón.
Oh my God. And then we could have Vete la Madre award too, huh?
Vete la mo. Vete la mo.
Vete la mo. Vete la mo. El más cabrón award. Dude,
No, watcha, watcha, watcha,
watcha word.
La tijera awards.
That's good.
Watcha. Hey, watcha.
Oh, that's the other category.
That's a different category. That's a different show. That's a different show.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't imagine.
Yeah, that's why La Joya and I cannot do a podcast together because we'll come up with what time.
We gotta bring you back on the show. We gotta bring back La Joya back on the show again. We had her one time, and we had a lot of I think we had like 13,000 or something like that. People that
Ay, pues tú.
that
That's awesome.
it was me, La Joya, and
René de
let me
la
see,
Serra.
who else? Rene de la Cerda, and Bella Ruby was there
Yeah.
too as well. So,
Hmm.
so yeah, we had over 13,000 people there.
Yes, and
Wow,
on and on and
nice,
on.
So
That's pretty cool.
that's one of the biggest shows that we've had so far. So,
Hmm.
nice.
but hey, man, it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good, and so. But yeah, I mean, it's always good to have a good time, man, and people enjoy it. People eat it up, right? So,
Yeah.
and that's what it's all about.
Well,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Some people. I mean, unique. I don't know. You guys get it too, man. Some people tune in and they're probably wondering if you're going to say something bad or if you're going to say something good
Not
or.
us.
And that's what it's
We're
all
really
about, man.
good.
They
We're
don't hear
very
the
It's a
professional.
question mark. It's a question mark. It's a mystery, and that's all about. Sometimes I'm talking to La Doña Chingona, and then she's talking to me with her, and she's all serious, right? And then she busts out laughing because con una pinche mamada that I came out with, or whatever, you know what I mean, or whatever, and she starts laughing. Especially when I say huevos, not blanquillos, right? She gets
O
it's a
patas
touchy
con dieces.
situation.
Hey, no, ese es el miope style. Miope works.
I, I know my dad would get mad 'cause I was like, le huelen las patas, no son patas.
Oh my God.
O cebolla, ¿no?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I know. He's there sitting, y que los huevos, and I'm like, what are you saying that word? You don't say that word.
Like cubes.
Hey, my dad's watching.
I'm just letting the fans know that the huevos are rising and rising. They're getting more expensive at the HEBs, and yeah, that's muy caros. You go order a taco, it's 50 cents extra for a huevo. For a huevo taco. So I'm just putting it out there. That's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
I'm just relaying the message.
That's why the breakfast is going up. So the eggs going up. So the
I know, that's crazy.
Man, everything is
Yeah,
going up,
man.
man.
yeah.
I saw for a 3 tray eggs for 49.99. That's a lot of money,
No, I just
man. The fajitas are cheaper now than that.
Eggs are only for fancy occasions.
Yeah.
hey, that's why we have our own chicken so we can produce them again. No, get it?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna tell you real quick. My son, my oldest son, he has a lot of chickens, right? And because he just loves animals. But now that this thing about the eggs started getting higher and higher in price, now they started making their own little, um, delivery eggs, delivering farm eggs. So they're natural. They're
Fresh
they're
Or organic.
delivering fresh. Yes,
I'm,
organic.
Ándale.
So
I'm still
yeah, so
I'm
I
still
told him. I
waiting for my
said,
18 pack.
"What did you call your
Oops.
hey?"
Huh?
I'm still waiting for my 18 pack.
He's still waiting for his huevos.
Y hasta 18 pack quiere.
Hey, that's a you problem, people. That's a you problem.
Dice Bobby Castaneda that we deserve the Tejano Comedian Awards. We are all hilarious.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Bobby.
Oh my
Irene
god.
Silvio Perez dice hello.
Hey, look, no, que thank you, ni que, no, que thank you, ni que nada, ni que es buenos payasos, o que.
Oh,
Oh
laughter
yeah,
is good.
saludos,
Laughter
No,
is
but
good.
saludos
Laughter
to
is good.
Irma Salvio Perez and Arno Valdez says hi
Hi,
Gigi. So yeah,
Gigi.
hello
Yes.
everybody out there. Thank you for joining. We're having a good time here.
Yeah,
Well,
we
thanks
are.
for joining the interview. I mean, it turned into a comedian.
Comedy hour.
that's what it's all about. If you don't have fun at work, then you don't enjoy work,
Exactly.
That's
right?
right.
And if you're not passionate about if you're not passionate about having fun, that means you're not having fun at
That's
all.
right.
You're
Entonces, ¿para
pretending,
qué?
Absolutely.
Makes
right?
sense.
I
Makes sense.
agree. I
Pues
agree
para
with
que,
that.
Yeah.
o sea, ya cállate los hijos.
De los ojos.
Híjole, I'm just playing.
Oh my
You,
god.
you gotta learn
I
to
know.
laugh.
I like
You
that.
know what's funny is like a lot of the times I'm very serious, and when I say something until I laugh, people are like, "Oh, you're playing." I was playing, okay.
Oh, man.
Well,
That's
we gotta get our act on
But
for the Cállate los Hocico awards. We gotta do some male practicing over here.
right.
I know, right? God, no, I'm gonna tell Jesse. I'm gonna give him a list of all. I'm gonna ask everybody, what award would you like to come up with? That would be nice, right?
That'll be nice. That'll be nice.
So
Yeah.
Jesse,
Because a lot of you look like La Joya came up with what is it? Wait, what is it?
Watcha, watcha.
We or
Watcha.
qué? Ah,
Watcha,
watcha,
watcha.
watcha. We.
Wee, 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 wee.
You know,
You know how,
you know what's gonna be the
when
cover
you're
chart?
standing together y todo y estás hablando de algo, watcha, watcha, watcha.
Hey, and the cover charge for the Telosico Award is gonna be a dozen of eggs.
It's expensive. Nobody will go.
Oh,
Hey, pues qué? Everybody's gonna be like avientando huevos acá en el pico que
wow,
that's true.
Ah,
that's a
well,
big charge.
ah, well.
That's a lot of charging.
That's
wow.
awesome. Yeah, that's
That would
good.
be
Oh my
fun.
gosh. Yeah, and
Yeah, guys are too much, man. So Jesse, when you're not working on your events and especially your podcast on Mondays, what is something that you like to do on your downtime or when you're just in space? What do you like to do, or do you like to just continue focusing on
It,
your events,
it's
or do you get any downtime at least?
no, not really. I think that that's what's keeping me going right now because if I take a break or whatever, then I'm gonna start thinking negative stuff, right? So I think that by doing this, it's gonna keep me going
yeah,
and strong and better. You know what I mean? So I think that's what's because I'm trying to be Tejano proud, man. That's what I am. So that's what it's all about. Yeah. So it's like a 24/7 type of thing, man. I'm always on it. Always on. Everywhere I go, even when I go eat, right? I go to a Mexican restaurant and then I'm sitting down and you get a guy and and another guy that they're singing with an accordion and a bajo and they're just singing and I get their information, man, and I discover them. You know what I mean? So anywhere I go, you know what I mean. I try to recruit and do this and that or whatever. So that's what it's all about.
that's right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's having the passion for that. Yeah.
No, makes
If
sense,
not,
man. Makes total sense, man. I mean, you got to keep your mind going, man, and it's just like like when these guys retire after 30, 40 years and their job force, man, and what do they do after their retirement, man? Of course they get older, and then they don't do nothing. They sit down on a recliner or one of those recliners that lifts you up, and by the time
yeah,
they're
exactly.
dead by 71, 73. And I mean
And talking about old man, this last Monday, not this Monday, but last Monday, we were there at the studio and we're all talking. Nick Aguilar, Irma Aguilar, La Doña Chingona, and myself, and we're just talking about different things of ages or whatever. And I showed them a picture of when I was younger, and they would be like, "Is that you?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." And then they'll be like, "Hey, what happened?" I'm like, "Well, I got older." And 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 then La Doña Chingona said, "Well, how old are you?" I told her,
Pinche cebolla,
I'm
bro.
60. I told her I'm 60. She said, "No, you look like you're in your 70s." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, that's the Telosico
And the
kind of
winner,
category right
That's
there.
what
You know what I mean?
and the winner is.
Yeah.
La doña.
So yeah, I'm just 60 years old, man. But
hey, hey, you look better than
it,
most, man. You look better than most. Some people at 60 years old look like they're like 150 years old, man. I mean, I'm
yeah,
like, yikes. And I kind of
yeah,
look at myself. I'm like, man, I know I'm about to hit 30 here in May. And
It's el baby acá.
matter of fact, right, especially right on your work show weekend, man, on Memorial Day
Oh, there she
weekend, which
is.
is the 24th.
so you're only
Uh,
gonna be 30.
I'll be the dirty 30.
Oh, okay. So that means right now
Dirty
you're like
30.
29.99, I guess, right?
Yeah, 29.
29.99.
29.99, man.
Tapollito.
No, hombre,
Still a baby, man.
I kept saying last year that I was 58, 58, 58, and I'm about to be 59. Then I just decided to do the math, and I'm still 58.
58,
I
58
was
and a half, 50 and a half.
I was making myself. I'm like, man, I thought I was already gonna be 59.
Well, girl, you look good for 58.
You look great.
Thanks.
Great. Wow.
Yes.
Los jeans de la abuelita, you had that one
No.
grandma that was all nice and soft, and I
Ah,
got
yeah,
those
the
jeans.
DNA. Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Man.
Uh,
So did he tell you? I went. My computer went off. Right, I lost connection. But did he tell you who went into Cebolla World? That I told him.
The
No,
what?
Jesse went
the
into
what?
Cebolla World
I
because
went
he's
to
all white
Sephora
now.
World.
The boy.
Well, this was a great show. We had a great laugh and
That's
everything.
why we get along because we talk
Yep.
crap to each other and we don't get mad. I'm not a person that gets upset because if I want to ditch it, I need to learn how to, take it,
There
right?
you go.
And
Man, you said that.
that's what
You're
a
the
lot of
first
people
person
do
I've
not
heard that in a
know how to
long time.
do. Oh
That's
yeah.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is true, Ladonia. I mean, there's a lot of people, they can't take a joke. And, I mean, the thing is, if you're going to be able to put out a joke, be sure to receive one because, somebody's going to come back 10 times or 20 times better than
Yeah.
you joke.
Exactly. It
Yeah.
always happens. That's why, yeah, that's why we want to make a roast, so, and because in order having a roast, you got to put up with everything that they're telling you, you know what I mean? So,
Exactly.
and yeah,
Hey,
because it gets pretty rough, man. It gets pretty
Yeah.
rough sometimes, and
Yeah.
they come out saying all the true stories that are you that you don't want to admit that you're this or that or whatever. So it goes. Yeah,
No,
that's
man.
true.
No, I mean this show was a phenomenal show, man, and covered a lot, man. And you're doing a lot of things, Jesse, for la onda de cultura, man. And you're going, you're 46 years, man. I think this is going to be 48, 49 years that you've been doing all this stuff, and continue the success, man. Don't let anybody put you down. And I know you're down with health issues, but favor de Dios, you're here with us today, and you're able to continue the legacy you're creating for this culture, man, and these people
Yeah,
and the fans and the artists, man. They do deserve this their lifetime achievements and their upcoming awards, the film awards, and all
The
the
promoter award
country,
that I
the
won.
promoter, yeah, promoter. And then the Cállate los Hocico, I mean, coming up también, man.
That little sicko word.
I
I
mean,
love that
please,
one.
man, we're proud of what you're doing, man.
yeah, no, no, no. Ever since we started all this since 2019 till now, including all the awards and achievements and so forth, it's already been over 1,000 total that we made people happy. You know what I mean? So that's quite a bit of people, man. If you go to the Selena Museum, you could see the Selena trophy there. With the Grammys and with the TTMAs. The All Star Music Award trophy is there, and that makes me very happy that a piece of me is there. And
Exactly,
then just recently at the at the Smithsonian, that's a big museum that they have the Freddie Fender Award
exactly,
that I presented to them, to the family, and it's already there. It's already there at the Smithsonian. So I
Wow.
think I think that's a very big thing, on our part. You know what I mean? So and that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to reach out to some of the bigger stars and try to bring them in, the Tejano industry, and the film industry, and the conjunto industry, and just bring them in. You know what I mean? Just bring them in and recognize them and stuff
exactly.
like that. Like that. I could leave a mark. You know what I mean? I want to leave a mark on me. So
And leave a
and stuff
legacy,
like
man. And that's what you're doing, man. You're doing everything right possible, and you're putting it out there for the fans, and and people are liking it, and people are attending, and the more you do them, you get better and better, and people are starting to to look at that, and you're putting an influence on people, who want to create their own shows, and and that's what it's all about, man. Is leaving leaving a legacy for these fans. And Jesse, I do want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you're doing. Thank you for the trophy. I mean, I know it not, you didn't hand it to me. It was all by the votes.
Yeah,
But I want to,
a lot of
deep
people
down, I want to
voted for
say
you,
thank.
man.
I
A
want
lot
to
of
say
people voted
thanks
for you. So,
for
well, I mean,
checking
you have
in
a
with
lot of
us,
fans, and that's good. That's good.
Yep.
checking in with us, making us laugh, having a good time on the show, man. And is there anything you'd like to say to your family, your friends, your sponsors out there, the people that watch you on your show, and people that watch that go to the shows, or even if they catch it on Facebook, or any last things you want to say out there to the fans?
I want to say this, and this goes to everybody out there, to all the promoters, to all the internet radio DJs, to all the Facebook people, to all the artists, singers, entertainers, everybody out there, man. Don't give up on your dream, because there's somebody there that is there to open the door for you, and his name is Jesse Torres.
Mm, well
Wow.
said. Well said.
A good one.
Yes.
La Doña, any last shout outs that you would like to give to your fans, to the All Star Podcast, to the Jesse Torres Award Show? Any last words out there you guys would like to give?
I just want to thank everybody that follows La Doña Chingona. I hear everybody. You're everywhere. Like I said, people invite me. I don't know why, but they invite me. But anybody that invites me and I'm able to make it out there, I will. Shout out to all those fans. Shout out to everybody that watches the All Star Podcast, the Puro Pedo Talk Show, because I am involved with them as well. Listens to myself on KLMO on Saturdays with Danny Farias. A lot of new things are coming up for La Doña Chingona. We're talking about festivals, not just in San Antonio, but in other cities of Texas, and might be moving on to other states. So I don't know if it's just the name or if it's the person or what it is, but cállate los hocico, because I'll be there.
Oh, good.
Wow,
That's good.
that was a good one.
That was good.
I will be anywhere that they invite me and I'm able to go. Yes. And yes, I do have an 8 to 5 job, guys. I am
So
a,
do I.
a broker, and I do have other businesses, but I enjoy with a passion what I do for other people. So yes, I'll be there.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, on behalf of ourselves, ladies and gentlemen, New Mexico Radio Talk Show, Vámonos con La Joya Show, and the Giras de Lado Show, man, we do want to say thank you to La Doña Chigona and Jesse Torres with the All Star Awards. Hopefully, we get to see you guys soon, Jesse, at the All Star Awards, man. And I know you got a lot of work to do to get all these applications in for the submissions, because I can understand how your emails get blown up, with all these submissions and everybody trying to enter the categories. And congratulations on everything you guys are doing. Thank you for taking both of you guys taking time out of your busy schedule to come and hang out with us, make us laugh, have a good time. We're looking forward to seeing you guys very soon, man, for the seventh annual All Star Music Awards, man, going down in San Antonio, Texas, at the Shrine Auditorium. That's where they had the Tejano Mundial Awards a few weeks ago. What an awesome, awesome venue! So be sure to go check it out. Be sure to look up Jesse Torres or Vivian. I'm sure they'll have the tickets on their page, or the pricing on there for you guys, man, so you guys can purchase your tickets. Please show your support, man, to all these award shows. I know it's tough, to make all these award shows. You got fanfare going on next week or this week,
This
and then you
week,
got
yeah.
you had Market Square, the Spring Fest going on this week as well, and then you got the Fiesta, and then you got the Vegas Tejano Takeover going on. So be sure to support everybody, man, and that's what it's all about, man. Unity is helping out everybody. Once again, Jesse, Donia, thank you guys so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank
man.
you,
Thank
guys.
you.
We'll see you guys.
Yeah,
We'll
thank
see
you
you
very
guys.
much.
Cállate los ojos.
Hey,
Special, special,
Watch
we'll
out,
see
watch
you
out, watch
special
guys
out.
shout out to
Saturday. We'll see you guys Friday,
a
Saturday,
special
and
shout out to
Sunday.
everybody in the whole world that loves Tejano music. We
And
are
don't
here in the Tejano capital of the world, San Antonio, Texas, man. We'll
and
see
don't
you next
forget
time, man.
tomorrow, Nude Beer Depot, la CD release de la Verónica la Consentida con los 5 DJ cruises tomorrow.
All right,
Exactly. Be sure to
and
tune into that. Once again, God bless you guys.
we'll see you.
Bye. Who we got over there?
Got a lot of
Yes,
shout
we
outs, man. I
just.
do want to say thank you to everybody checking in, man. I'm sorry if we didn't get to your comments out there. We got Shella, got Cia, we got Yvette Martinez. Martinez. We got
Hi,
Eva
Matt.
Salvio out there, man, all the way from El Paso, Texas. We got Arnold Valdez. I mean, La Jolla, Gigi, these guys, are doing phenomenal jobs, man. They got a podcast. I mean, Chingo's a podcast. I mean, it's just like you would never see it, in the online radio stations, right? Once everybody got a radio station, everybody's got a radio station, right? And
Yeah,
it's all about supporting the love and supporting the talent and cultura. And now everybody's got a podcast. Now everybody's got their own shows, and that's what it's all about, man. Is they're doing their big thing. They got their podcast on Mondays, and then he's doing these award shows, man. Within 3 months, man, he puts one out every 3 months. I mean, how do you even focus, man, to put out a show with every day?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's
But
crazy, man. I mean, they got the Oscar
right,
award.
eso de more podcasts, that just means that we're bringing in more people. La Joya has
Exactly.
hers, I have mine, and of course you have yours that we're on. But that just it. Hey, bumper, look, bump. See,
Wacky Wednesdays, man. Don't forget, man. Check him out every Wednesdays, man. I believe 7 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. He's on every Wednesdays, man, with the Wacky Wednesdays. He
that's
brings in some
right.
talented guests to his show.
Awesome,
One
awesome
day, I
show.
hope to hop on Bumper's show, man. I really hope to jump on your show, Bumper, and go talk and have a
me
good time,
too.
man. Let's take the whole
Yes,
crew over there, guys,
Yeah,
to go to Bumper's
already.
show, man. Bumper, let me know how we can get on your show, man, and we'll make it happen, man. The next time I'm in San Antonio, do a live interview, do a live show out there with you guys out there, man. Ladies, any last things for our fans out there before we head out? I mean, I know you said a release party tomorrow at the Newbury Depot with Veronica
Yes,
La
with
Consentida with
Veronica La
5 DJs, man.
Yeah,
I
they got
mean,
that
a la
DJ
vaca, you get
Cruise.
5 DJs.
Yeah, because have you seen they got that DJ Cruise,
Yeah.
DJ
Well,
Ray,
one
DJ.
day, one day I'm gonna be able to get on one of those cruises to be a DJ. One of these days.
And this is the first DJ that will do Tejanos. So it's just a Tejano DJ cruise. So
that's
That's
all
gonna
these
be
awesome.
that's
DJs
gonna
will
be
just
big,
be doing
man.
all kinds
That's
of
gonna be
Tejano
big.
music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So
awesome.
yeah, that's gonna be awesome. So it was great for DJ Ray to combine with them, with Veronica La Consentida and stuff because
Exactly.
Veronica brought him to Las Vegas. So now that she's coming
Exactly.
here into Tejano, he incorporated her release with him. So it's gonna be a pretty good, different CD
Exactly.
release and cruise invitation.
And of course, is Tiger Mays gonna be doing his dance?
Yes, Tiger Mays will be there, and then of
That's
course,
so
if you know,
hilarious.
she's gotten also as the Flororico de Bendiciones
Oh
also
yeah,
that is also going to be there to do a couple performances there.
it's gonna be a good show. I'm gonna
Wow,
Yes.
miss it
man.
because
Wow.
I'm gonna drive in on Thursday, pero I'll be watching it. You're gonna be
Nice.
covering it, La Jolla.
Well, actually, no, because she actually wants me to enjoy it with her and, just spend time
Oh
with her because, so,
yeah.
but the Beer Depot, they got new cameras and everything now, not only just the one camera for the phone, they also got cameras from the floor and everything. So it's going to be covered live through the Beer Depot.
Oh
So,
cool. Cool,
yeah,
cool.
so I get to pay attention to Veronica this
Right,
time
right.
because it's her
Instead of
night.
working. Instead of working.
Yes, instead of working, I get to work with her.
Yes.
Make her
Well,
feel
I
special.
wanna I wanna thank you. I feel blessed that there's that.
Oh yeah, that one's the one for Texas, for Plainview, Texas, that we're getting ready to do June the 7th with Stephanie Montiel. You got el conjunto
Los Hermanos
Referencia.
Peña, and then you got Sammy Torres and the New Image, and you got Tejano Up Radio with DJ Oso on the DJ on the ones and the twos, and you got Cuatro Once, I believe,
Cuatro
if I'm not
Once.
mistaken. Then you got Tercero, then you got all the way, man, from Tucson, Arizona, man. These guys are very hot, hot, hot. If
So
I
the
mean hot,
hermanos Cuatro Once, Tesoro, and Sammy Torres, they're off in the West Texas. So they are, the upcoming the artists and stuff from West Texas. And then of course because I got invited there in my promoter, I got Veronica and Conjunto D, which are my artists, which will be up there to also with all them.
that's
Cool.
gonna
Luego
that's
la
gonna be
mera
big,
mera
man.
Stephanie Montiel,
Yeah. She does a great show, man. She's
right?
yeah.
So can't wait for that one. That's actually going to be pretty good. And the tickets, they haven't got the link because they're having issues trying to get the link, but it's going to be $20 online and then 25 at the door. It's for all.
Oh, really?
Hmm. So it's not gonna be that bad of a price.
No,
Oh, no
not
kidding,
for
man.
not for that show. No,
Yeah.
Also,
pricey.
Hmm.
don't forget, man, this Thursday, man, we're gonna be at the Internet Radio Gala, man. I
Yes.
believe, we're gonna have some hosts there early, man. So we're gonna have Metro Radio Talk Show. We're gonna have Vámonos con La Joya, man. We're gonna be all set up, man. I'll be there, and spiritually, man. I'll be there on the live camera from here. So,
Yeah.
eventually, man, I'm working on getting out to San Antonio, man. If I don't get out there by the end of this year, man, I'll try to get out there by the beginning of January, February, or something like that. We're on the next fiesta, the next party,
Will we
because
see you
there's
there,
parties every
Gigi?
year in San Antonio, right? What's that, La
Will
Jolla?
we see Gigi there mañana?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna drive in on Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. Okay,
Yeah,
Thursday,
yeah,
no
yeah.
mañana. Okay, okay.
Thursday.
Good
Yeah,
deal.
and
You
I'll
can
be there. I'll
get
be there.
yourself interviewed around there también,
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna try to do both. I'm gonna be hang out maybe for New Mexico radio for a little bit, and then do my thing, do the
Yeah,
Gigi Guerrero thing, and
yeah.
a ver qué.
Y los pictures y los selfies
Hey,
con todos.
if you need a selfie person, La Jolla is one to have on your side. I mean, she'll
Vámonos.
take your picture. I mean, don't get me wrong, she'll take your picture for no charge. But if you
I
don't take
gotta
a
have
picture,
mine.
I mean, she's gonna send you a bill in the mail, all right? So she's a selfie person, man.
Oh,
I
look,
know.
Bumper says saludos to everyone. Yoo-hoo.
Yes, bumper.
Big shout
Saludos.
out to everybody. God bless you, ladies. Thank you,
Yes,
La Jolla, Gigi. What an
Yes.
honor it is, man, to have both you ladies on our show, man. And even though you guys, have your guys' show, I know Gigi has hers on Sundays. La Jolla has hers on Saturdays. Oh, I mean, not on Saturdays. I mean, she's
Whenever they need me,
it's every
I
day
try to
of
do it
mine.
Saturdays at 3. That was the plan. Pero there's always now these events coming on, so I voy and then they call me to hear and everything. It's like,
And that's what's cool, man, because like, I mean, like I told Maria Linda the other day, she's like, hey, how can we do remote interviews? I'm like, all you gotta do is get in touch with DG, get in touch with La Jolla. Hey, they got the cameras, they got the phones. I mean, I'll send you all the link, bam, and y'all guys go do the shows. La Jolla can go do her running around, you run the show, and
hey,
we'll, we'll
and
make
I don't need
work.
if there's no electricity, my honey got me this thing already. It's without electricity. I just plug it onto this battery pack thing.
A la
At the
máquina.
great,
park and everything. I can set up at the park y todo, and I'm good to go.
Man,
fancy.
I need one of those, man. No, hombre.
Yeah.
Cállate el hocico.
Wow, that's
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah, it's
Because
a
that's a big problem.
yes.
People
You
Exactly.
that
need a
run out of
cord
charge.
to. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Diosito. Man,
Yes.
good idea.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, and you're right, Gigi. There's no place to hook up your your device. Even to
Yeah.
charge your iPad or your cell phone. I mean, it's not so much taking your whole podcast gear, right? You take your iPad, take your cell phone, but where are you going to charge it at? And then
Mm-hmm.
you're looking for a plug, and then you don't have a 100-foot cord, and of course you're not going to put it in your car, because you only got enough for your luggage, so you don't have enough room. So I mean, like that battery pack that she's got, man, I think that comes in wonderful, comes in handy. And then whatever,
It's a good 8 hours, and then he got like 4 other batteries, so it does almost 16 hours worth of without any charges.
Wow.
It's pretty
man.
Can you
nice.
put it together? It's something that he bought. Is it
Yeah,
or
well, he got the batteries and stuff, and then he had first bought a small one, but it se acabó de volada, and then he just kind of he's very good at finding in Amazon and doing different things, and he just found this thing that does 4 batteries, and then he found the 4 batteries that are big enough to do an 8 hour charge.
wow, 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 wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Fabian.
Hi, Fabian. How you doing? Parte
Saludos.
de los amigos de los Arcos Hermanos. Yes, thank you. We'll be seeing
No,
you this weekend, I think. They're also on the fanfare.
right. Be on the lookout, man. There's a lot of things going on this week, man. I mean, I don't even know how I can keep up with all this stuff going on, man. And I'm sure La Jolla's running with her head cut off. I mean, she just barely got home, jumped on the show, and I mean, she's in Chinga Fight 90s, man. Go, 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 go.
Yeah,
And but I do want to say thank you, ladies, and thank you to
you're
everybody that
welcome.
tuned
Thank
in. And
you. Thank you, everybody.
sorry for the little interruption, man. I know we couldn't get Jesse 30 on at first, man, and I'm always that's why I got a
You
host,
figured it
that able
out. You figured it out.
to manage the show, man. And I'm always working behind the scenes and trying
Ana
to make sure the
Martinez,
sound is
hello.
there, man.
Yes, they'll be here Thursday. No, yeah, Thursday morning. And they actually got I was able to over there in Jamie's thing, how they have that after party.
Uh huh.
So I saw this big after party, so I messaged them and I said, "Do you have any spots and everything?" Oh yeah, so Conjunto Diferencia playing Thursday, they're playing Friday, they're playing Saturday, they're playing Sunday. They're playing every single day that they get
Wow,
here. They got an event every single day.
cool.
That's
So
awesome, man. Put
and
them
they've
to
always
work.
been
Put
wanting,
them to
Johnny,
work,
always
man.
been wanting to go there and everything and to play because everybody that they do, La 45 over there, Jamie's is always having an after party for somebody. So they were so happy they were able to get in. Me too. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. I did
Y
Like
la
a little, like a little kid
it.
in the candy store, right? Yes, I got it.
Yes, I got it. Thank you. And then I'm calling them, hey, you got it. You wanted to go. Yes, vámonos.
That is so cool. That is so cool. Qué bueno.
Yes. So they get to hear some other different people get to hear them around everywhere. That's
Exactly,
awesome.
and they don't get to just hear them at fanfare. They get to hear them at different spots.
Springfest.
It doesn't matter if it's 45 minutes at fanfare and then go hear them at 45 minutes at Springfest, and you can go hear them, for an hour or even 45 minutes, at another spot. So God bless you guys. Thank you, ladies, so
Uh,
much. Any last
thank
words to our
you.
fans out there?
Just safe travels to the Conjunto Diferencia. It looks like they're coming tomorrow. Yes, so safe
Oh,
travels.
okay,
I'll
yes.
be seeing you guys, and thank you each and everybody that just come and follow us and share, and just thank you. God
Yeah.
only knows all the prayers and everybody from everything that He does.
Yes. No,
Once
I want to
again,
thank you, and Dr. También, for always the invite on Tuesdays.
Yes.
It's a pleasure, and it's always fun, and it's always, interesting, and you always learn about people, and like I didn't know about that Catrocico word. It's fun. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm very grateful that I have this time that you provided for us, Hen Dog, and La
Yes.
Joya, pues pa qué decir La Joya. Yeah.
Thank you, Gigi. You're so
Yes, yes,
awesome.
thank you. So I
We
should be
need to get
I'll be
together.
heading out on Thursday, si Dios quiere, para allá. I am going to be performing in certain places. So I'll be around. I'll be all over the place. A ver dónde canto.
Have you put it out there, the dates and time that you're
No,
performing?
you know why? Because uh, I didn't get the confirmation, so I'm not gonna put it out there. Hey, if you're
Oh,
out there, y I llego, and if I'm there, I'm
okay.
singing. If you see me on the stage, that's Gigi singing. You see, no, pues no. So I
Yeah.
didn't want to put it out there because I didn't get the confirmations, and since I've never done this, I don't know anything about it. I'll be like, mejor no.
I'll
I'll
give
just
you the phone number. Message Bino. He's very good at that. So you can
see.
message him. Yeah, I'll give you Bino's number and message him and everything. Says I'm sure he'll get you in there and everything.
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
es que Lila have given me some dates and times, pero pues, like I said, I never got officially like a confirmation through email. So I'm gonna caerme los ojos. Cállate los ojos.
Cada-
Mejor. Yeah.
Yeah.
But chicken, sorry. But I will be there. If I'm not there performing, I'm gonna be there with the New Mexico radio show and a ver
I'll do
dónde.
some. I'll do some. I'll ask John if there's any cancellations somewhere for you or whatever at the Spring Fest from Market
Ándale.
Square and see, and then I'll see if you're available. So,
Awesome.
because I
Very
know that he like there was a couple of cancellations. When they saw Arnold and De Volada, they asked, "Do you want?" So take it, because that's what they did with John and Conjunto Diferencia last year. They were eating, and then there was a cancellation, and he just happened to just ask, you guys got anything? They're like, we got a cancellation. You want to do it in an hour? De volada.
Vamos.
exactly. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's how it
Yeah,
works, man.
yeah.
So God bless you, ladies. Thank
All
y'all
right.
ladies
Thank
so
you,
much.
thank you,
Sorry
Hen
for
Dog.
keeping you guys up
Bye,
past your
guys. Thank you.
bedtime.
Yes, I know. It was
For
good.
real.
Good night,
Now
ladies.
I'm
Be
gonna eat my
blessed.
dinner apenas.
I know. All righty. Thank you,
Bye.
guys.